Hello, welcome back to my channel. So glad that you are here today, and I so appreciate you coming to watch my videos. Just a quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss any of my wig related content. So today I'm going to bring you a wig review for Shirley's Wig Shop. Shirley has a really great private Facebook group. It's called Shirley's Wig Shop, Hair's Looking at You Kid, and I will put a link in the description box so that you can come and join the fun in the group. So today we're going to take a look at a brand new style by Belle Tress. This is Cardiff. This is part of the British City collection. And the color on this one is Coolest Ash Brown 814. Okay, Cardiff is just really, really pretty. Beautiful cut. I do want to talk about a few little things, a few little issues that I've had with her, just so you can be warned or, be aware. So she does have this layer here around the face and then this bang layer that's a long bang. And she definitely has a face flopping problem. When I first put her on, I was trying to I had the part right down the very center of where the monofilament is for the left part. And I had to move my part over a little more towards the center. So I'm almost right on the edge, for the part, but you still can't see that edge of the cap. When I had it parted over a little bit more, I had too much hair over here and it was just constantly like this. But this style is definitely going to need some heat. It's going to need some training. It's going to have a very natural face flop. So just know in advance that, this will be one that you'll need to work on just a little bit to get it trained. Initially you might want to just wear it off the face in a clip until it starts to get trained. And of course, I used my hot comb on it a little bit to get it to lay right. And like I said, when I moved that, finally was like, I have to move this part over. I hope I have some room in there to move my part. You know how that is when you only have a left part. But I did have enough room and the part came out okay. So really, really happy with that. But she is very, very pretty. I love the way she's layered around the face. One other thing about her is she does have these shorter nape hairs. She has one of these nape measurements that's, 4 to 4.5, which means they put some shorter hairs, and those little hairs tend to like to hug your neck. And I've seen this in a couple of the other styles in these city collections, and I had to go through with my hot comb and really straighten out those fibers on the inside. I'll pop in a little video up here, one side or the other. I never know which side. When I'm filming, I can't remember when I'm pointing which side the little card is going to come out. So anyway, one of these corners, you'll see a little pop out thing, and you can look at that video, and that shows you how I used the hot comb on another wig to kind of straighten out those interior fibers to get them not to hug the neck as much, but there's still always going to be a little bit of an aspect of those rubbing your neck. So if that's something that you're sensitive to, I just want to make you aware that those hairs are there just in case. Okay, so let's check out our lace front. Lace front is the Belle Tress City collection cap extended true temple to temple lace front, which is so nice. Looks really, really good. And then I kind of showed you the part, but I'll show it to you, again here. Part looks really nice and goes clear to the crown. I love that because it kind of gives you that little cowlick, very natural look at the end of the part there. Really, really nice feature. So we've got great coverage at the ear tabs. Again, as far as the fit, this is fitting me fine ear to ear, forehead to nape. There's definitely a little bit of extra room because it is an average size cap, so I would expect it to be a little bit bigger, but I can just bring the adjusters in just slightly on this one for my 21-inch circumference, and I can make it work. But this is a good thing because this means I can make it fit my petite measurements, but those of you that have larger measurements, average and average plus, you should be able to make this style work for you as well. Okay, I'll give you the measurements. So the measurements, 7 inches here in the bang. I definitely think the way these bangs are wanting to lay at the face, that you could shorten this bang if you want to. You can see if I shortened it, up to just over my eyebrows, I could easily get a light little wispy bang on there. So I do think you could cut a bang in this one for sure. We have 9-inch sides and a 4 to 4.5-inch nape that I already mentioned, and 12 inches overall with a weight of 4 ounces. So I'll show you the inside of her cap. I did want to show you this part up close, just so you can see. It still looks good even though I'm, moving a little more towards center. You can't see, that cap in there. I'm more in the I'm just barely along the edge there, but it still looks good. So I'm happy with that, because sometimes when you're right on the edge where you're parting more towards this part of the cap, you can see this underneath and it doesn't look good. So just know that's one little hint. Just if you need to move your part over a little bit, I got away with it on this one. So, okay, so left mono part that goes clear to the crown. Closed lace here with no permatease. Extended true temple to temple lace front, giving you a very natural hairline. Soft ear tabs with a metal stay. Open wefted cap. Extended nape with Velcro adjusters, and of course, these are the Belle Tress heat-friendly fibers. So here's the situation when I first put her back on. This is what I'm talking about. She's got the serious face flop. I think though, now that I have my part set there, it should be fairly easy to just get her back in order here. Get her in the right spot on my forehead. Yeah, that's much better. And I have been working with this top just a little bit with the heat, so I took the hot comb. First, I just combed it down and set my part. And then I took this side over here and pulled it up, hit it with the hot comb, pulled it back, let the hair cool down. I always just fan it so it goes faster. And that is really helping to begin, you know, the training of these fibers. It needs a little more work, I think, but over time, they also will get trained, which is nice. And like I said, initially, if you need to, you can clip it back off the face if that just ends up working better. So, okay, so let's talk about Coolest Ash Brown 814. Just a reminder that this is a discontinued color. It's still around right now, so run, don't walk to Shirley's Wig Shop. She has it discounted. Coolest Ash Brown. These wigs are a very, very good price. I think she has them, I can't remember what the percentage is, but really, really good prices on these wigs because this is a discontinued color. They are going to come back out with it. They're going to add a root to it. So it will be a, whatever the root color is, 814 is my understanding. So it better be, because I love this color and I don't even think it needs a root, but you know, hopefully, I know they'll do a nice job and just put a subtle rooting on it. But for now, this is just the plain 814. But I just always want to give that disclaimer that this is a discontinued color. So go get it now before it goes away. There's still inventory right now, but that's not gonna last forever. So, okay, so Coolest Ash Brown 814 is a light ash brown with a cool medium brown and a subtle blonde highlight. It definitely reads as a neutral to cool color. It's not super cool where it's almost like icy, almost gray or anything like that. But for those of you that like a cooler brunette, it's definitely a cooler color. Really, really pretty. I showed you the knots, I'll show them to you again. So here we are with the color. Just about to walk out onto the patio. So this is the light coming through a window. See that part? There's that flop. So on my covered patio here. Step up to the sun and the breeze. That's my neighbor's windmill in her backyard. Okay, so very easy to tuck behind the ears. Ear tufts look so good. So that's one way that you can wear her actually, is tucked behind the ears. Glasses are no problem. Go up on the head, no problem. Low density, no permatease. So, you know, really, really easy with the glasses. So, okay. Cute with a headband. A headband is another way that as you're training this front, you know, you could pull it back in a headband and then just get a little break from having to have the face flop. Helps to train the fibers as well, and they are very, very gentle on the fibers, which I really, really like. So, of course, you could, let me put a stick back in real quick. If you want that hair around your face, you could always pull it down as well. Okay, sides are long enough to go 9-inch sides. So they will go half up, half down, but you are going to have these layers here that won't stay back. So those can just be around the face if you want them, or you could clip them with a bobby pin. I think you're still going to get a little bit of it, but you know, if you want a little less of that, you could clip it right behind the ear with a bobby pin as well. So really cute. So let's see what she'll do in an updo. I think to put her up, you probably need to do some bobby pinning right behind the ears. And with this layered nape, that's what I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. I got a hold of my earring. Okay. Yeah, I think some of those little hairs at the nape are gonna wanna come down. Not sure if that would stay up there or not, but you know, if there's a little bit of hair down, it's okay. But I do think you could get a little twist. Like I said, you'd have to probably bobby pin back there to get those layers to stay back. But, and then just, you know, she's got a lot of texture. She's got really great movement. So if you wanted to just, you know, add a little product to her, you could do that too. Really, really pretty style. She'll just need a little bit of training, and then I think you're going to love her. So really, really pretty. So I want to thank Shirley's Wig Shop for sending this wig to review for you all. There'll be purchase information in the description box, as well as a link to join Shirley's private Facebook group. So I thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye-bye.